Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. So Alabama's offense takes the field to start this game off. When these two teams square off against each other, they know. Evident in this one, guys.
Alabama LSU is one of my favorite games each and every year because this is one of the fastest games you'll see this season. There is so much NFL first-round talent on the field every time these two teams play.
Year after year, we can go back and name so many names, but you're right, the draft is going to call them. The stakes are always high. The conference always on the line. These two teams, you know, are always squarely in the mix.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Got a lot of running. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Some quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. He's going to pass. And they got him for the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Gus Meyer. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that is your job. O-line has to protect that quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's Bernard. They finally make the stop, and that will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments here. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And they try the middle of the stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down three quarters and head to the fourth. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Alabama has the clock on his side trying to finish the game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. It's still 3rd and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down to the 24. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage.